So, good evening, all. So, today I'm going to discuss a topic called proximity. So, this is the case study topic that I have chosen for this week. So, proximity, what is this proximity? So, proximity is the distance between you and other person. So, pay attention to how close someone stands or sit. Okay, so next you are to determine if they view you favorably. So standing or sitting in close proximity to someone is perhaps one of the best indicator of rapport. Yes, so there is a graph over where you can see the proximity, the distance as per the research. So that is a distance map where you can see intimate space, personal space, and public space. So intimate space is all about 1.5 feet, and social space is about 4 feet distance that you should maintain with the other person, and public space is more than that. Okay, so it can even be 25 feet. So that is how the proximity, the distance has been measured. So when you're in your intimate space, that is the close one, like your family members, your close friend, yes, your father, mother, whoever it is, so you don't feel that disturbed with the distance that you maintain with them. So in this case, the problem is most of them don't know or not aware of the distance, why another person get irritated or annoyed when you're getting close to them. The first thing is distance. So if you're meeting a person for the first time, remember this, that is the space that you should maintain between you and the other person, where there should be a distance where you can look into your face to face and communicate. So that will bring an ease in your communication. And then social space. So social space, I told you, it is 4 feet distance that you should maintain. So social space is, so again, it can be anyone, personal space. Yes, so intimate spaces with very close ones, and personal spaces like it can be your co-workers, your friends, your classmates. Yeah, and public spaces like just imagine that you're in a public place, standing in a bus stop waiting for a bus or something like that. How distance that you maintain with the other person standing in the bus stop, that is just an example. So this distance, most of us are not aware, so that is the problem there. So which actually brings a kind of discomfort with the other person when we do communicate. So that is one important thing that you should remember while you work on with your body language. Okay, so this is one problem that I would like to discuss like in the topic non-verbal communication and body language. So the first case is proximity. Many of us are not aware. So when you maintain a distance, a comfort zone, a comfortable distance between one and the other, that will create a good relationship, and it will be easy to communicate with them, understand them. You will not have any kind of discomfort. Okay, so that is one thing. And the next thing, the topic that coming to the next topic is haptics. So in body language, these are the two things that I would like to take as a case study, take it for a case study. So proximity or proxemics we discussed, and now it is haptics. What is this haptics? Haptics is nothing but it is all about study of touch. Okay, so haptics is a form of non-verbal communication using a sense of touch. So some forms of haptic communication is handshake, or a gentle pat on back, or a high five. So the sense of touch allows one to experience different sensation. Okay, so this with what it actually expresses, if you see, it expresses a kind of positivity and also negativity. Okay, so for example, handshake is not an easy thing that what we actually uh, think. So when you shake hand with a person, what it conveys, why do they shake hand with you? So one positive thing is they can easily identify the kind of person you are, how confident you are. Yes, so you have both positive and negative. So always be clear when you shake hand with a person. It should be a firm handshake. It should not be just holding the tip of the fingers of the other person when you shake hands. It should be very firm. So there one you can see in the picture, in the slides that you have presented. So it should be a firm handshake. You should not break their hands, fingers. It should not be very tight. It should be very firm. And the next one is there you can see another picture there, where you just give a gentle pat on the back. So there also how forceful it is and how soft it is, and how the other kind of sensation that the person feels, that again conveys a positive and a negative thing. So if you have a grudge on a person and you just give a pat on his back saying that congratulations, well done, or I'm so happy about your achievement, or something, anything, any appreciation with a grudge, so it can be felt by the sensation, the pat that we give. And likewise, all the things, when you hug a person or when you just hold hand with a person, you just put your hands on the shoulder of your friend or your brother or sister, whoever it is. So you get a kind of sensation. The experience conveys the positive and the negative of the person. So these two things that you should know. So though, what is the most problem that everyone faces? They don't know the purpose of handshake. They just give. And the second thing is, they're not aware about the so-called proxemics, the distance. That speaks a lot than any other body language that we have. So these are the two things that I have experienced in many of my students, and I would like them to be very conscious about the positivity of it and know the negativity of it, and be very, very conscious when you do these two things. Thank you.